19 partners from 5 European countries. Partners that participate in BATCo, the Baltic-Adriatic Transport Cooperation Project, created to promote and support the sustainable development of the intermodal railway axis between the Baltic and Adriatic seas, the backbone of Central Europe's freight forwarding network and one of the most important links between Northern and Southern Europe. The project includes a series of technical activities focused on encouraging rail transport for the purpose of protecting the environment, developing high-speed, large-capacity railway connections along the Baltic-Adriatic axis, and strengthening trade relations among the regions involved are the central pivots of the project. As part of the BATCo project activities, ITL, Institute for Transport and Logistics Foundation, organised a study tour in collaboration with the Technical College for the sustainable transport of Piacenza for the purpose of spreading the necessary culture for development of the Baltic-Adriatic axis. The study tour involved classes of 20 students from the college. The destination was the logistics centre of Villach for the first stage of the journey, the facility where railway cars are handled by an unusual system that uses the natural slope of the hillside.
To ensure the involvement of the Baltic-Adriatic axis into the future TEN-T core network has been one of the most important activities for us in the last 10 years, I would say. The European project BATCo, called Baltic-Adriatic Transport Cooperation, was designed as a support project to demonstrate the importance and the necessity of the Baltic-Adriatic axis within the European transport network. Now, as the European Commission has decided to include the Baltic-Adriatic axis in the future core network, our focus is more to intensify the cooperation with the North Adriatic ports.
The students went on to visit the port of Koper in Slovenia, an important transit port towards Central Europe for goods coming from the Far East.
So the port of Koper has a strategy which is based on of course, containers and cars mostly. Not to forget also other cargos, but as I said, we heavily invested in the container traffic in the recent years. We extended the present pier. We are currently dredging the access navigation channel in order to accept even bigger ships. So for the next future, containers will be on the main focus.
The group was also taken to the Faculty of Maritime Studies and Transport of the University of Ljubljana, which is situated at Portorož. Here the students were able to try out a naval simulator. The study tour terminated at the port of Trieste, considered to be one of the most efficient transit ports as to costs for traffic to and from Central and Eastern Europe. The BATCo project concluded with a workshop entitled Management of Logistics Platforms, Comparing European Experiences, which took place in June 2013. It allowed local and European institutions and private undertakings to discuss important issues. The session focused on Europe's logistics platforms, their setups and functional characteristics, aroused great interest and compared the situations in Italy and Europe as a whole. Bernhard Hintzen from the Ministry of Transport and Development of Magdeburg, the capital of Saxony-Anhalt, presented the German model and described public regulation, platform organisation, public financing. Suggestions concerning the logistic platform governance activities in the Piacenza area were discussed during the open debate with representatives from logistics enterprises that closed the workshop.
Il ruolo della Regione è quello di pianificazione a grandi livelli, quindi definizione delle infrastrutture e dei nodi che possono avere uno sviluppo in questo senso e soprattutto la focalizzazione, la specializzazione di alcuni nodi o ferroviaria o gomma, naturalmente in coordinamento con i territori.
Da tempo il mercato della logistica internazionale ha battezzato Piacenza come un polo di eccellenza per la logistica. Riteniamo che questo polo meriti un'attenzione che stiamo mettendo come amministrazione comunale, ovviamente insieme ai proprietari delle aree, insieme alle imprese insediate, un'attenzione sull'organizzazione del polo stesso, da diversi punti di vista, insomma, perché il polo deve essere dal punto di vista viabilistico organizzato meglio, dal punto di vista della gestione e dell'organizzazione interna deve essere organizzato in modo più diciamo, probabilmente anche professionale, e anche deve essere messo in sicurezza, deve essere garantita una qualità del lavoro in modo diffuso, questione ancora aperta che ha creato recentemente dei problemi nell'area e che vorremmo evitare proprio per mantenere l'attrattività dell'area stessa per investimenti stranieri, ma non solo ovviamente stranieri.
Adesso non è che esiste il tipico modello tedesco, ci sono dei poli, ci sono dei punti di smistamento logistici che sono in gestione pubblica, ma anche dei poli logistici in gestione privata. Secondo me non è la cosa decisiva, il pubblico o il privato, il decisivo è la qualità della gestione, la qualità del management, e sembra che in Germania la qualità del management sia elevata. Beh, se uno adesso guarda i ranking dei interporti europei scopre che l'Italia forse deve imparare qualcosa dalla Germania, ma allo stesso modo la Germania può imparare qualcosa dall'Italia, perché fra i primi 10 nel ranking degli interporti più effettivi ce ne sono 5 o 6 italiani e 2 o 3 tedeschi.